Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander viewers should exercise caution when watching this program, as it may contain images of deceased persons.
The Future Footprints program is providing a safe space for Aboriginal students at many metropolitan Perth schools.
Schools such as Guildford Grammar, Perth Ladies College and Wesley College have a program to help young Aboriginal students move from regional communities into their new lives at school. Take a look.
The type of work that I do is supporting Aboriginal students to become better people. And supporting them through their educational journey through a high school.
Ronnie Forrest is the coordinator of Future Footprints, a program providing boarding support at independent schools in Perth for Indigenous students from across Western Australia.
We definitely need it because obviously these types of schools are very challenging, and we definitely need to support our Aboriginal students maintain their Aboriginality, if you know what I mean. That's my role, to ensure that they stay strong culturally.
It means a lot because it helps us with everything in terms of life after school.
Ethan is a graduating student from Guildford Grammar.
So during school they give us a lot of opportunities like careers expos, camps on the weekends, on midterm breaks, and it just really helps us for life after school.
The program here at Guildford now, we started off with about 16, now we have close to 50 Aboriginal students.
Guildford Grammar is one of the 17 schools in the metropolitan area involved with Future Footprints. Andrew Beck is the coordinator.
It basically runs as a family connection group where our senior boys are looking after the junior boys.
The program is designed so that it's easy for Indigenous students to get accustomed to a new school environment.
You know, some of these kids come from schools that have only just got 10 kids in the, entire population, and they come to really big schools, so they just grow in confidence.
They could have come in quite shy and reserved, and then all of a sudden they opened right up and speaking in front of assemblies. When we do our dance performances, they're introducing the dancers and being confident about their culture.
The program, it means a lot to me. It's like a second family almost, and they really help you out with not just like academics but culture too.
It started when I was in year 7. Actually Wesley Moodich Mob program, they've already been around by that stage, and they came to my school to do a performance, like a traditional dance, and I remember just sitting in the crowd and just thinking like, oh my god, I want to do what they're doing. And I pretty much became really inspired, and it made it easier to connect to other people, make friends, because you're all basically in the same sort of boat, coming from, however far from your families, coming into a place and, making good for yourself, basically doing your studying through high school, and also just to be able to come in together, make those connections, become a family and all that was very, very strong as well.
The program has helped raise awareness towards reconciliation for Aboriginal culture within WA schools.
I'd like to open up the cultural program for the wider community. There's been aspects where I'll go into some classes and I'll teach them a little bit about firelighting or tool making, go into depth with the some of the Australian history.
When you find out about other people's cultures, it really makes you think about yours too, and how we're all connected, sort of.
Once we've eliminated the unknown, it helps out with misconceptions of what media may have put out about Aboriginal people once.
I think it's pretty dismal if young people these days do not know about Aboriginal culture. The simplest thing, if they do not know who the local Aboriginal people are in Perth, if they do not know who Whadjuk people are, I think that's very sad.
Also, now that I'm working here, looking back onto my journey, and also the kids' journey, the boys' journey now that they're in, sort of like reassuring to know that what I'm doing is also doing like a domino effect,
So we've had really good retention rates, and now Year 12 rates are through the roof.
2018 sees 63 students graduating from Future Footprints and continuing their journey through tertiary education.
I see them come down from the bush. I see little Year 7s who are really intimidated and scared and really like missing home. But when I see them walking out of the end at Year 12, it's the most amazing feeling. And to think that you helped them in some way become amazing, confident people, I mean, it's just the best job. I love it. I love it.